Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. It is week 13 in the NFL. We are talking right now with SBR contributor Doug Upstone. We're going to do our regular spot with him, false favorites and live top underdogs. Doug Upstone, thanks for being back with us.
Peter, my pleasure to be back, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And I think I got a good opportunity here that we could run into a lucky week 13 with one favorite and two underdogs this week.
Okay, sounds great. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Doug Upstone. What is your false favorite this week?
My false favorite is the Minnesota Vikings this week. You know, when the line came out on this game, I thought Minnesota at -3 seemed a little low, considering Carolina's giving up plus 34 points away from home this year. And then when I look at the two quarterbacks in their last 5 games, Teddy Bridgewater with his team only has committed 4 turnovers, whereas Carolina has committed 12 turnovers. Now, I'm not saying this line should be a lot different, but I would have thought Minnesota would be at least 4. But you know what I did? I got my shovel out, I started doing some digging, and I found teams like Carolina that are playing in November, coming off 5 or more losses, are 14-3 in their next game, Peter. So from that standpoint, I look at Minnesota, something looks suspicious to me. I think they're a false favorite, and Carolina just might win this game outright.
All right, yeah, I can certainly see that. We need to see a little bit more urgency from Carolina, and who knows exactly what we should expect from Cam Newton, but I certainly can't disagree with that. All right, what's your first live underdog for week 13?
My first live underdog is with the Cleveland Browns. Now, last week on the value pick segment, I went against the Browns because I honestly thought that maybe they were going to start to tank a little bit. But once again, you know, they coughed up a 23-14 lead at Atlanta, came back, kept their poise, went and won the game behind Brian Hoyer, doing the job, getting the game-winning field goal. You know, this team just seems to believe. And from that standpoint, I like what they're doing. When you compare Buffalo and Cleveland in this matchup, not much to choose from other than the home team. And Buffalo is 2-3 and 1-4 against the spread at home. You know what? If Mike Pettine can get Cleveland and those players to believe, I'm going to join them, and I think they're going to be an outstanding play as a live dog this week.
Yeah, I was thinking that way myself as well, Doug Up. So the running game is effective. Josh Gordon coming back is at least a big boost, maybe a huge boost. So I was sort of leaning that way myself. It's just Buffalo can be a tough place to play, and it is kind of a small line. Really wish I was getting 3.5. But my first thought is I agree with you on that one. All right, what's your second top underdog for us of the week, Doug Upstone?
My second top underdog is the feature game of the week, which will be on the New England Patriots. Now, you know what? Nobody's going to complain if this game ends up being a Super Bowl preview with the way they're playing right now. So, I mean, we're set up to have an outstanding. And I'm really excited to see, you know, what Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady have to bring. And one of the axioms that I look for in betting in general is that when you have two teams that appear to be almost exactly equal, give or take, you know, the home field advantage, it's always best to take the points. And that's what I look at in this particular case. Now, you know, you can make a very convincing argument that Aaron Rodgers and the Packers at Lambeau Field being 5-0 and 4-1 is excellent. You know, nothing to disagree with there. But I also find that Tom Brady and New England since 2004 are 14-5 against the spread as non-division road underdogs. I think this is going to be a tight game. I think New England's just a little bit better team, and I think they're going to get the job done as a live dog.
All right, well, certainly can't argue against an opinion that the Pats as a dog are ever not a good bet. All right, Doug Upstone, interesting analysis, interesting picks this week. We will see how this turns out. Thanks, Doug.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.